This is a song here that you're really not gonna know what it means if you know nothing about satanic rebirth. What Travis Scott is basically admitting here is he's now a part of the Illuminati. He's now part of it. In order to be part of the Illuminati, you have to be reborn. You die and be reborn again. That's, as we know, the agenda where they believe they're a god. See, this is really hard to understand if you know nothing about it. That's why I'm going to show it first. So as you see, this is the indentation, or however it's said, ritual. This is how you become a part of the Illuminati. Very few are chosen. In the essence of the indentation ritual and progress of becoming an Illuminati lies a simple thesis. One has to be reborn in order to be accepted. The myth of, it's not a myth, is the essence of the process. If it all starts with God, who billions of years ago had to commit suicide in order to be transformed and reborn. No, he didn't commit suicide. What they mean here is when Jesus Christ died on the cross for our sins and then rose from the dead, this is what they mean. Basically, you have to rise, basically reborn. It's a satanic rebirth. In order to be transformed and reborn, the Illuminati believe that the end result, transformation, is you becoming a matter, no longer a physical subject, but a matter. But how can one die and be reborn again? The Illuminati believe that you can only understand death if you experience it, and in a close encounter that is by undergoing. So this is why, basically, he had an accident in a car accident. He had a car accident, and it even says in it, "For remember me, I died here." He's admitting he's now a part of the Illuminati. He's a part of the Illuminati now because he even says, "One eye opened Illuminati, they'll probably drop me from because of this." So, he is a part of the Illuminati now. He admitted in his own words. The Illuminati will probably drop me, meaning they'll probably kill him. The Illuminati believe that you have to experience it through this. New recruits demonstrate their infinite power, eternal fearlessness, complete knowledge of existence, all that is needed in order to be a part of the Illuminati. Basically, you have to be reborn, a satanic rebirth, that's what it is. Basically, what it's saying here, you have to experience death. You have to experience death. So as we see, so naturally the process includes a ritual or a sacrifice. For the sacrifice, these are different rituals performed depending on the Illuminati order. Some are extreme and require a death of another human being. In some cases, the Indo is required to kill somebody during the indentation process, an action that will prove his true loyalty to the order and beliefs. This is why many celebrities have been killed, because they'll basically, like many have done, they'll kill the friend or something to show their alliance to the New World Order, and then basically the Illuminati will accept them. That's why Kanye West had his own mum killed, to basically say to the Illuminati, this is my loyalty to you. He even admitted that he had his mother killed. This is what they do. It requires a sacrifice. That's why you see a lot of celebrities dying, so-called dying. They don't die, they're killed. But as it says, however, the more common ritual includes a sacrifice of an animal in their belief that a person receives power from a departing spirit, the spirit of another person dying. The Illuminati sacrifice an animal is positioned at a bench, lying on his back, and an animal is placed on top of him. The animal is then killed and let to bleed to death. As we know that the Illuminati do at rituals, they cut a goat's throat and they let the blood drip. This is what it's talking about. See, it may be hard to understand because someone that's a part of the Illuminati and that's just joined the Illuminati ain't gonna openly admit it. But he's secretly saying that he's had a satanic rebirth. He's experienced death to be reborn. He even admits it. I died here. Remember me, I died here today. Positioned at the bench. Let it bleed to death. The blood of the dying animal spills on the indot, and the Illuminati believe that the blood is what gives power and knowledge. No, it doesn't. It's just a satanic ritual. I mean, as we see here, one eye open, Illuminati. As you see, one eye open, Illuminati. And then we got this. He basically gets into a car accident. And then Travis basically speaking. I can hear whispers flying over endless rain, chaos. Reality is always exceeded fiction. I can see an unborn generation. I can hear within the silence and see with the nothingness. Flashing neon lights trying to throw out a disturb. Past, present and future in a nonsense circle. Ritual. Hear my words of temptation and redemption. They made me believe I could escape. Remember this, remember me, the one who died here. It's time to live. He basically says he died. And as you see, it flashes of one eye. And basically, the reason I showed that first is so you understand what is going on in this song. He basically sacrifices a girl. A girl dies in a car. She dies. That is what's required to join the Illuminati. See, it's hard to understand. Well, if you didn't research and know a lot about the Illuminati, I mean, it's pretty obvious. But as you see with the one eye symbolism, and he says one eye open Illuminati, this will probably be the verse that make them drop me. So clearly he's a part of the Illuminati. He's openly admitted that he's a part of it. He is a part of the Illuminati now. He openly admitted it. How could they drop him if he wasn't part of the Illuminati to start with? It says he is. And as you see, he's died here. This is obviously him seeing himself dead, because this is where he says, remember, this is where I died today. And then when he comes back alive basically as a robot, He says now it's time to live. So he's basically, now he believes he's a god. And as you see right after he says the one who died here, he basically becomes robot. One with machine, the agenda of the Illuminati. That man can become one with machine, the transhumanism agenda. See, this is really hard to understand. Because this is the agenda, this is what they do. A satanic rebirth. It's hidden in plain sight. But as you see, robot head, man becoming one with machine. So the unborn generation obviously simulates transhumanism. And as you see, he jumps off here and he doesn't even die. Basically simulating immortality. He now believes that he's a god. The agenda of the Illuminati, that they believe they can never die. Basically, this is simulating he's been reborn, resurrected. And as you see, he's walking forward and they're going backwards. Like time is being reversed, but he's going forward, they're going back. As you see here, the unborn generation, this is obviously what it means. I mean, when he says that I see an unborn generation, the agenda of the Illuminati, transhumanism, notice how it's a robot head and a human body. Transhumanism, the agenda, and notice the one eye. It's only got one eye. The left eye is darkened. You can always see the right eye. One eye symbolism as well, promoting the transhumanism. That man can become one with machine. It ain't ever gonna happen. So basically, Travis Scott is now a part of the Illuminati. He's a part of it. He's now joined it. See, very few get picked to become a part of it, become a part of the Illuminati. Very few get picked. They have to show their alliance, which one is either kill someone, which that's why someone dies. A girl basically dies. He basically kills the girl, gets inducted into the Illuminati. As you see, this is a straight up promotion of transhumanism. Man becoming one with machine. He's got a complete robot head and the rest of the body is human. Transhumanism. They want this agenda to happen. Lucifer, Satan is trying to do this, but it can't happen. It's impossible. Man cannot become one with machine. It doesn't work. But Satan thinks it will. Because Satan's ultimate goal is to create an ultimate army that rebels against, that is rebellion against God. See, Satan isn't gonna fight on his own against God on Judgment Day. He's gonna try and rebel against God, but will fail. And as you see, the pornography agenda, I could not show the rest, and I'm not going to show the rest, because she is completely naked, and I'm not joking here. She has completely got nothing on. It actually shows the woman's breasts. This is pornography and promotion of lust. And basically, this girl here sits there, she has blood, she looks at her hand, and she's basically got blood on her fingers, and then a white sheet goes over her, simulating she's dead. And then you see her later on in the car, dead. So she's most likely been sacrificed for him to join the Illuminati. As you see, she sees blood on her hands. Where the blood came from, nobody knows. She's basically dead. She's dead here. This is the spirit. And he's standing right next to her. As we see the white sheet goes over her, simulating she's dead. She's now dead. White sheet simulate over her body simulates a ghost. So therefore she's dead. She's been sacrificed for him to join the Illuminati. That's what's required to join the Illuminati. Notice how they've all got robot heads. Transhumanism agenda, the unborn generation. The transhumanism, notice how there's wires around. Transhumanism. As you see, they're wired up. Being reprogrammed. This is the agenda of the elite. Man becoming one with machine, creating the ultimate army that never dies. Hitler tried to do the same thing. I mean, just look it up. Hitler actually experimented on his own men. And he actually injected bleach into most of his men's heads and they died. He tried to create the human soldier and failed. This is what they're trying to do now. Create the ultimate race that can't die. Basically, they want to mess with God's DNA and create man becomes one with human, because therefore, though, if you become one with machine, you'd never die. You'd live forever. You'd be eternal. That's the agenda that the Freemasons believe as well, that they can never die. Obviously they're wrong. They ain't God. Now you see that girl's now dead. She's been sacrificed. Car accident, she died, he lit. Basically she died, she was sacrificed for him to become a part of the Illuminati. See, this is really hard to understand, but if you see now, you should see the agenda that they're pushing here. He's openly admitting that he is now joined the Illuminati. Notice here the white and black. White, black. Usually white simulates ghosts, basically the afterlife. That's probably what this simulates here. They're all wearing white. These are probably spirits, because they're all wearing white for some reason. Basically all this has been a rebirth, what they believe. Because wearing a white robe is known as being reborn. But as you see the black here, occult symbolism,